The last topic we're going to discuss on Boxing Bros. Anthony Joshua releases footage of him training for Daniel Dubois. So before we talk about the training and before we look at that footage, though, there is an announcement to make. And the announcement is that Anthony Joshua versus Daniel Dubois now looks set to break the British boxing attendance record with a record crowd of 96,000 at Wembley Stadium on September 21st. As His Excellency Turki Al-Sheikh has said, they've had their application to extend the capacity approved to surpass the 94,000 at Tyson Fury versus Dillian White. So that was the attendance for Tyson Fury versus Dillian White, 94,000. That broke the record. Now it looks like Anthony Joshua and Daniel Dubois will surpass that by 2,000. So we wanted to share that announcement. So now we're going to take a look at the training footage for Anthony Joshua, and then we'll discuss this. So apparently Anthony Joshua's been looking magnificent in camp. Spencer Farron said it sounded like Anthony Joshua. It sounded like a gun when Anthony Joshua was hitting the bag. And this is Anthony Joshua working with Ben Davison.
Left hook head, left hook body. Good. Body head. Good. And again. Good. Little recock of that right shoulder. That's it. And again. Good. And again. Good. Two more. One more of them. Good. Left hook head.
So you saw Anthony Joshua working on a double left hook right there. Trill dollar bill. Your reaction to the Wembley Stadium potentially breaking the record, and also the footage of Anthony Joshua working on the double left hook.
I wanna quote the lyrical genius Birdman. That's what they're gonna be saying about the boy Daniel Dubois. What happened to that boy? When AJ put the paws on him, they're gonna be like, what happened to that boy? You know what I'm saying? That's gonna be bad, yo. This is gonna be bad. AJ ain't playing. I told man, listen, I'm standing on what I stand on. He's not celebrating. He might do one of them things like when he knocked out the guy that the Viking, or how he did out Francis Ngannou. He's not gonna celebrate. He knows what he's gonna go spark him out and he's gonna walk to the corner like this is what I was supposed to do. You know what I'm saying? AJ is gonna. I said it was gonna go later than 6. It might go only 4 rounds. Might only go 4 rounds. You know what I mean? It's just different. AJ's gonna put a hurting on him. He's gonna put a hurting on him. It's just different. It's levels. It's levels. We're talking about this. We're talking about Berlanga Canelo here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I got AJ all the way, man. Poor Daniel. Poor Daniel.
Well, you didn't Wembley Stadium. What's your reaction to that? The record at Wembley.
I mean,
you think they're gonna get it?
Yeah, why not? Why not? Everybody want to see triple knee get laid out by AJ. You know, they might do it. They might do it. Cause shout out to our people from across the pond, man. They do support. They support. Boy, do they support. So shout out to them. They gonna be in there screaming and singing with all they might. Sweet Caroline, boom, boom, boom. You know what I'm saying? They gonna be going crazy. So yeah, I think they might be able to sell it out. They might can because hey, they love AJ as much as we do over there. So I think it's gonna be a good one.
As far as the sellout goes, I think they're gonna get it because Turki Al-Sheikh is involved, and you know he wants to make sure that he's breaking records basically. Turkey Al-Sheikh wants to do record-breaking numbers. So, Turkey is he's out there trying to make sure he's putting his stamp on boxing. Now, the training footage, for me, what's most important about it is I see Anthony Joshua training to throw hard power punches, and that's what I like. I think Anthony Joshua got too caught up in trying to do too much with boxing or whatever. Having skill is great, but you never saw Lennox doing too much. Lennox was a talented, skilled boxer, but Lennox knew his bread was buttered. Lennox was going to jab you, and he's going to try to set you up for that powerful straight right, and that was what it was. Now, he could do way more than that, but he knew where his bread was buttered. And I think AJ, he's very talented, very athletic, very skilled, but sometimes I think he forgot where his bread was buttered. It's like what separates you from the average person is you have concussive power and you need to utilize that, just as much as, say, Usyk would have to utilize his boxing skills. So I think, he's finally getting to that. So seeing him work on the double left hook, it's nice to see. But again, I'd much rather just see him use effective aggression, be smart, be calculated, get in there, hurt him. And when you hurt him, finish the job intelligently. Like, don't go in, because this is what I noticed. And I don't know if you noticed this, bro, but like, even with Shakur, when these fighters get guys hurt now, they go running in and just start doing, like, they go wild. Like, they forget, like, set it up, go in there, like, fake, get an opening. Most of the time, if you hurt a guy to the head, he's protecting the head. Get to the body. If you hurt a guy to the body, he's protecting the body. So you're going to have to, like, people want to go immediately right back to where they hurt someone. And sometimes you got to deflect and misdirect, and you got to take their attention because, if you hurt someone to the head, they're going to be weary and they're going to be trying to protect their head. So I always saw, the best finishers I noticed when they got someone hurt to the head, like they get them, they go protect to the head, and it was just a decoy to go right to the body. And then now they loosen up because they're like, oh, where they going head body, and that's when you can. So just stuff like that. But as far as this goes, I like seeing it. But in the end, what I want to see is the destruction of Daniel Dubois. Shout out to G, in honor of G. I want to see him take Daniel Dubois' head clean off guillotine style.
Yeah, shout out to our brother G. This is what you like to see from AJ. He really cares, man. He really cares about getting better. Shout out to our brother G. Do we got a dish? Do we got a dish for Daniel Dubois?
You know what?
We gotta let it marinate.
I'm gonna pray on it, and hopefully it comes to me. Then we can let the people know. Daniel Dubois is definitely food, though. We just gotta figure out what the dish is gonna be. You can let us know in the comment section.
Yo, thank you for rocking with us, man. Thank you for rocking with the Boxing Bros, where we give you an unbiased opinion on the greatest sport ever, and that's boxing. I'm the Commissioner Trill Dollar Bill. Over here is my brother Caden. I love him to death, and it's LLG for life. We the mighty, mighty Boxing